It's always been a kind of welcoming place.
I've seen people just connect with each other.
So thoughtful and so kind and wants to help.
I don't want to let other people down.
You have to raise your voice, you have to raise your concerns.
They want to make sure that the kids have access to sport.
People get on, live side by side.
I do like talking to people.
My neighbour is Romanian and she's like a sister to me.
Whenever you walk the streets, there's always people to say hello to.
I've always lived on a road which has always had a multicultural background. I'm very connected with a lot of my neighbours, even if it's just a quick hi and bye. It's a really positive thing to have a mix of different religions and faiths because it just makes communities more interesting. I've been to so many events over this year and the last couple of years where I've seen people just connect with each other, and it doesn't matter where they're from, people just like to be happy and be able to share the same space with people. Community work is just generally always going to be hard work because there's not naturally always a lot of money in it, and it's about slightly investing in yourself and investing in the community, but investing the right amount of money or the right amount of time for it to expand, and also people to be able to see that and catch on to that sort of energy and flow. People are always saying, like, I'm afraid to come down here because I'm going to get hurt. The main media, it wasn't painting a very realistic picture of what I knew and the people that I knew. Our mission when we started at Handsworth Community was to push a more positive idea out about what was happening to local people, to give people a hope and a message that there are good things happening here.
It's almost sometimes like a secret world that people don't know about, that we're being exposed to and taken into this secret club. Derek, he knows every homeless person in the city centre, so he acts as a bridge for us because they trust him, then they automatically trust us. So before we get there on a Sunday, he will walk around the city centre to spot where everybody is, to decide our route, and will take us round. A lot of people come in and say, well, are they not all claiming benefits? And I'll say, well, no, you can't claim benefits, you're completely off the system. It's educating people about things like that. All of a sudden they start to see them in a different way. I get so many people now that will say to me, I stopped and spoke to a homeless person today and I asked them if I wanted a drink and is there anything you need? Is there anything I can get you?
People really feel they're part of the solution and the future development of Balsall Heath. And when you feel that, you actually start to love the place you live. It's my home. It's where I was born and bred. It's where I got all my experiences of life. It's a place which I love. There was open drug dealing, open prostitution. It was actually an atomized community in fear of coming out. So we began a protest called Street Watch, which really brought everyone together as a community. And that's when we realized that actually if we have one voice, we could actually develop that spirit of community that we didn't have in the beginning, pre-1994.
If my mum thought there was somebody in trouble or anything, she wouldn't be nosy and go round. She'd say, can I help? I love where I live, with the fields and the park and everything. And you can't have anything better than an animal to start talking to people and to make friends, great friends. I'm just me. I was like a war child. And I think people did help more people then, made you more caring. Yeah. I just had this silly little blip. And it was amazing how the way that people were reacting. They came to the hospital. We were worried about you, so we asked where you were, you know. And I felt like the Queen. We're all friends together, and if there's a party, you'll normally get an invitation. Or if you're passing by with the dogs, come on in and have a drink. You've still got that closeness, which is lovely.